Okay, here is another original effect by Werner Miller, and I'll add a link to the ebook in which you can find this routine, as well as a link to his entire library of mathematical card effects. Okay, so for this you need a full set of Zener symbols. So that's 5 copies of each of the 5 symbols. So let's go ahead and we'll just have those face down. And then I need you to tell me how to randomly stack these. Top right, bottom left, center, far right, top left. Okay, very good. Now, we'll go ahead and just deal them out into a pentagon shape if we can, without going off the camera view. Looks like we're okay. Okay, so we'll just go 5 piles of 5 cards each. Okay, and then I need you to tell me how to stack these. It is a random choice. Okay, top right, bottom left, great, top left, bottom right. Okay, very good. And then I'll go ahead and just give it a Charlier shuffle. I can add a link to this mixing procedure. It's a great way to mix the cards. And then from there, we're actually going to deal out the cards into 2 piles with random stacking decided by you, the spectator. Okay, so here we go. So how would you like these stacked? Left on right or right on left? Your choice. Right on left. Okay, now a note to you as the performer, you can deal the cards out into 2 piles with random stacking decided by the spectator as the spectator calls for. You truly can. You can do that once or 50 times. Okay? And then from there, most importantly, I need you to randomly cut the cards at any location. So you would just come in here, cut the cards, complete the cut. Okay? And now, from this point, I'm just going to push off, let's see, top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Set these aside for just a moment. And now I'm going to take the cards, and I'm going to deal them from left to right. But I want to do it in a random, kind of messy way, instead of just putting them down in the order that they're in. So I'm going to go 1 here, maybe skip, like that, and then maybe I'll put the next one here, and then the final one right there. Okay, so here we have, in fact, maybe I can move these up now, so we have some room down below without going off the camera view. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to take the remainder of the deck, and at this point I'm going to perform something called the Klondike Shuffle. And if you're familiar with the Klondike Shuffle, it is a historical shuffle in which it's a great way to mix the cards. Okay, so you're taking the top and bottom cards off as one. Now at this point, now that the cards are quite mixed, we're going to mix them further while we deal them out. Okay, so what we're going to do is Klondike a pair right here, a pair right there, a pair there, a pair there, and a pair over here. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and just do it in reverse order. We just want these cards mixed up in a way that really no one could know where anything is. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of look at each of these. I'll pick up the first one here. So let's take a look at, oh, that's nice. Check that out. We got a matching one on top there. Okay, what about over here? Oh boy, check that out. Isn't that great? I don't know how long our luck is going to stay working for us there. Okay, star. Is there a star here? Oh, there is indeed. Very, very good. Man, oh man. Square. Oh, there is a square. Okay. Well, we got pairs of cards to match. Now, what about these remaining cards here? Let's just take... Oh, look at that. The bottom card matches as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, golly, at some point, our luck's got to run out here. Oh, not yet. Okay, we're looking for a star. Yes. And a square. Yes, very good. Now, if you remember, we had 5 piles of 5 cards each. We're only seeing 3 of each of the cards. Where are the others? Oh, they're hiding underneath. There they are. Check that out. Oh, there. Very good. That's crazy. We perfectly matched all of the cards up. How in the world did we do that with you making the choices along the way and kind of how we mix these cards, especially that left-right dealing? That makes all the difference in the world. And I even went out of my way to kind of deal out the cards in a haphazard way at the start. The very top row is just kind of set out in a messy way. That is amazing. Okay, how did you do that? Well, you do everything that I've shown you here, and this is guaranteed to work for you. So this is a wonderful performance and routine by Werner Miller, and it's extremely clever. This one, I think, if you perform all of it with the cards face up, I think you'll fairly quickly get a sense as to what's going on with the organization of the packet at each level that might lead to an outcome like this. So if you want to kind of puzzle through what's really driving this to work, just do everything with the cards face up and follow the movement of the cards. And I think you'll be able to deduce the outcome of this routine, seeing what the left-right shuffle does to the original packet and what the Klondike shuffle does to those remaining 20 cards after we've set down our first line. Okay, and the only thing I guess I need to point out is, even though I kind of claimed or fibbed that the initial row was set out in a haphazard way, it wasn't, okay? So if you remember, the first card I put down was far left. I skipped a big space here. I left a gap, and then I put down the second card, left a big gap, put down the third, and then the fourth card in that little packet of 5 I had face up, fourth card would go here, filling that gap, and the fifth card right here. And then from there, the Klondike shuffle actually takes care of the rest. Now, at the very beginning, I performed a Charlier shuffle because the original packet is a 5 cycle, having cycle length 5, so it's cyclic. And then the left-right shuffle, I don't know if this is known. I've used it on my channel for quite a long time. But if you have an odd size cycle with odd length, you can deal out into 2 piles with random stacking, and it won't destroy the cyclic nature of the packet, which is what we did with the left-right dealing with random stacking. And it is true, you can do as many of those as you like, and it won't hurt the outcome of this effect. Now, these individual cards will be permuted, so the columns will be like moving around, but you will perfectly match up the symbols nonetheless. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.